You see it? It has this and this. We've never had these before. Only this and this and this. But now we have these, and that's good. And I'll show you why today. Let me get all my pads on. I thought it was gonna be really nice. I thought it was gonna be warm and sunny again. Like, I'm not in a super big hurry to get to 100-degree days or anything, but being comfortable in a t-shirt is nice. And hopefully the light's not absolutely terrible right now. Let me move you over here. That might be a little better. I don't know. We're just gonna get our pads on and get riding. So, when I was setting that shock up the first time, I had no idea what to put that air pressure thingy at, because I didn't see the post. Apparently there is a post by Faye. It's 50 to 100 psi, so that's what you'll be wanting to play with, somewhere around there. The shock is great. I tried it at the jump park. I think that now that I know about this setting, I think it's going to be awesome, because the one thing that I thought was happening was probably happening, and that's because I was using like double or like way more than I was up to like 200 psi. Just, I don't know, I thought it was like air spring. I don't know. We put a bunch of psi in these shocks normally. That's my bad. So I don't know which video is going to come out first. I've been just kind of recording a lot of stuff lately and not had much time to edit, or I spend all that time riding. And so that video I made the other day at the jump park might come out before this, and I am talking about how there's this kind of resistance that I'm feeling in the shock as it's compressing once it gets about maybe a quarter or a third of the way through the travel. That was just because I had way too much air in that little valve thingy. I am pretty sure, I'm just gonna try it out right now a little bit. I'm almost fully padded. I just need boots and helmet, but yeah, that little weird thing that I was feeling that I didn't like, that was my fault. The way I set up the air valve thingy. There's no like wall that I feel like I'm hitting and then pushing through anymore, and it makes total sense if you think about it. So let's get the helmet on and go play with this shock. I'm so stoked. It's so good. So the firmware, Begode's got their firmware down. The shock, I really think it's going to be great. We're going to find out right now. Oh, I was looking for my helmet. You're my helmet. You're my helmet. All right. Well, I don't know if I pushed the button soon enough. Anyways, okay, now we're out on the trail. I don't have my little selfie stick camera, so I'm not going to be having those third-person view shots. Not today, but we're going to try out this extreme. I think we'll definitely go hit the little jump section that I know that is out here, and run through some rocks, do all my little fun things that I know are here. Ooh, sand. Felt pretty good. So yeah, this shock actually has the rebound that I like, which I can get the rebound from the Begode air shock that comes with the Extreme. That's fine, but I can't get the rebound that I want out of the coil shock. The rebounds seem really slow, but this coil shock with the compression and the air valve has plenty of rebound, and then you can also slow it down as much as you want to. It goes like all the way slow. It feels a little harsh right now, like when I'm doing these, hitting all these little rocks. I definitely feel it pretty harsh, but that's how it feels on my Libracam as well. I feel those little rocks for some reason, and I don't feel like the big rocks. It just takes like a little bit more to like push through or something. trying to think about what I would do. So I've got the PSI at like 70, maybe 75. So they say you can run it at 50 to 100. So I just figured, you know, I'll go 75 and just keep it in the middle and ride it for today. I don't really want to mess with it a whole bunch. I don't actually really know what it does. I just know that the shock is working well. What would I want? Maybe softer compression right now. Yeah, let's try that. I do want to mess with those settings. I'm just not going to mess with the air pressure. So I'm going to back this out, lefty loosey. We'll go all the way out and see how that feels first. I'm assuming it's going to stop spinning at some point. I think I've done this before and it stops spinning eventually. Maybe. We're going to find out. That's got a lot of adjustment. I mean, I feel like it's going out so far. I don't know if I should go past that. Okay, for the sake of me being out on the trail, we're going to stop backing that out just in case something bad happens. And, oh hey, look, it's Sam. Hi, Sam. And we're gonna go again. Oh yeah, I can feel that. That definitely opened up the shock a lot. Much more squish now. I think hitting all those little rocks is gonna feel a lot better. Oh yeah, it's feeling so much more plush. Got the Kai pads on this wheel, and I am so used to the Grizzly flows that the Kai pads feel all kinds of funny right now. But I know I'll get used to it eventually, here pretty soon, I'm sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really cool that Begode really figured it out. I mean, I don't know when the master came out, but I'll say they should have figured all of this out before the master released. But that's just not how it works. That's not reality, I guess. But yeah, if they could have released the master with all this going on, geez, dude, what a different storyline it would have been for Begode. None of the headaches. But yeah, so now the wheel has been properly beta tested. Their entire ecosystem of wheels has been properly beta tested by the community. And now we have, oh yeah, that felt so good. Now we have good shit. Yep, that feels really good. I'll just hit all these little rocks. Yeah, it feels really good, dude. This is the 1,300 pound spring. I don't even have the aftermarket linkage or anything. This is just the original Begode linkage. I will say something about that here in a second. And show you what I mean. Oh, that felt weird. I'm just gonna get used to this new suspension. Go up and over this. Yeah. Got a hiker. Not done yet. See. Oh yeah, easy money. Connecting all those rock drops. I'm going a little slow right now, but I'm just trying to make sure I hit all these little things to test the shock and just run it into a bunch of rocks, basically. Plus, I don't, I mean, extreme's fun and everything, I just don't, that was a really steep little wall. I just don't consider it like my fast wheel. I'm gonna have plenty of fun on it. but I feel more comfortable going fast with the bigger tire. That being said, I think it's going to be a lot of fun in the jump park once I can learn it a little more. I was having some trouble like keeping my speed because of all of the micro corrections that you have to make with the smaller tire. It could also just be like maybe if I flatten my pedals. I have them angled up a lot right now so that like they hit less rocks, right? There could be setup things that I could do to make it more stable for me. I know flattening the pedals out makes it feel a lot more stable. That's just never how I ride. So angling the pedals up makes the wheel just a little bit more narrow and the pedals just a little bit taller. And I don't know if it's a mental thing, but it makes me feel a lot more comfortable. Okay, I think I want a little more rebound. A little more quicker. I do have it out quite a bit already. Probably just leave it like that and just give it a little bit less. So I mean a little bit more compression. We'll just do like 1.5 full turns there. And so yeah, I can still get my foot to like lift up. Normally with my Grizzlies, that foot don't move. Go with this. Yeah. Nice and easy though, not like running right into it like I like to do, and that screws me up sometimes. Alright, let's try to get some speed going. Feeling good. This is the first time using this firmware on the trails. I've only really updated it, and then I used it at the jump park. Nice. I think if I jump like slower, I just like slow down my motion, it works better with the tiny bit slower rebound. I mean, I could just take that dial all the way out. I just don't want to like mess something up right now and have to go back to the truck. Whoa, there's like tons of cars parked right there. I think that's where people park to like ride their bikes all the way up the mountain. I've just never figured out where that trail was. I'm pretty sure the trail's like up there though. I just have never found how to get there. I always park at the bottom and then just make my way around here. Yeah, I forgot what I'm doing, but I'm trying to go to the jumps. Oh yeah, and I was trying to go faster. Dodge those pedal hazards. Oh, got a little sandy there. Sand. So sandy. I'll get more Grizzlies and just slap them on all my wheels. It just feels so cozy to me now. Alright, we got no speed, but we've got the 16-inch C40, so right on up. We're fun. Ah! Alright, so are we going up the canyon now? Oh, that looks fucking badass. There's like a little drop right there. So how do we get to coming down that way? It all feels like downhill trails. Yeah, this has got to be downhill trail. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. This might not be a downhill only. I think maybe just that one was. You can split and go down the downhill I just came up, or you go this way. And then hopefully this will take us down into the canyon-y thing. And are we here? This looks like something. God, I wish my foot would stay. Oh dear. Damn it. Why does it have to be like a fucking V? Why can't it be just like a big rock that I could go over? We'll just start from here. Ugh. That's the one bad thing about when I ride the Extreme. I never really ride it, so I don't have it set up to make me feel confident on it. All my other wheels, I feel like I could do anything on. Just the way my foot slides around on this thing is terrible. Oh, oh god, this is not gonna be fun. Yeah, this is not dirt. This is just like sand. Oh god. This feels terrible. How did the bikes even enjoy this? Doesn't it eat up all their speed as well? Damn it, I'm missing all the cool shit. Because this trail is kind of shit. I just want to be able to like actually go, not just be like slipping around. Damn it, that was cool, but I wasn't over there. I'm not incredibly stoked on this. The dirt is shit. Alright, so we have to go fast and jump off this thing and land in sand. Just start in sand and end in sand. Great. But we'll do it. That looks fun. Lots of fun stuff on here. It's just, it would have been great to do this when it was like packed down from the rain or something. Okay, we want to stay close to the right side and sand. Need some speed. This will be good. Oh, there we go. So what exactly is this? Supposed to be a jump or something? You jump it that way, or you go down the rock garden? It's not really a jump, I don't think. I think maybe it just is like going around the rock garden. Rock garden honestly looks a little more fun. I do not like just chilling down here in this canyon. I feel like I'm fucking a sitting duck. Or whatever might be out here that wants to hurt me. Go this way, then that way, then that way. Man, that was rough. Hang on, what do we got here? I want to make sure I'm not going to smack pedals on anything. There's some good fucking drops. The GoPro fucking kills it. Those are all like at least 4 feet. One had like a little gap to it. It's kind of cool, but it'd be a lot cooler if... Fuck! Jesus. Yeah. It could be a lot better. Okay, so I was supposed to go that way, I guess. Oh, thank you, rock. Oh my gosh. Getting booted around by these bushes. Okay. Having flashbacks from stage 4. Only this is like not super greasy. Okay, yeah, I don't have enough speed to go up that thing right now. Oh, clear all of that. Okay. Oh. Screw this sand, dude. I feel like I'm supposed to go over this, but I don't know what's on the other side. So just hang out right there for a second. Alright, yeah, that's chill. It's called pre-ride, re-ride, free ride. That's from the mountain biking world or the snowboarding world. But yeah, you want to know what's on the other end of them features. And we have about this much room on my little bench, and then we're gonna go straight up that. But that's why they call it the extreme. All right, get up there, baby. Whew. Oh, I want to just hit everything. Oh, okay. I gotta be going quick. There's a little gap. It's a good thing I didn't just roll over it. Like, there's no way to make this any better either because it's just in the fucking crook of this canyon. So no matter what you do, moving sand out of the way, still just gonna be sand there. Alright, so we gotta get kind of a lot of speed right now. That'll be good. Alright. Alright, so I'd say that ended up being worth it, but man, I wish it was better. Oh wow, I'm right back at the jumps. was cool. Big old shifty. Yeah, buddy. Just carry your speed and hop. Oh yeah. And my shadow looked really cool right there. So we never went to cool rocky stairplace things. Can I get there this way? What do you guys think? Should I get a one wheel? I guess this is probably the wrong audience for that, but I'm gonna get a one wheel. Hopefully this weekend. I just want to be able to like be part of everything when I'm at the one wheel events, you know? I feel like such an outcast as an EUC member sometimes, except at Amped and ABS, because those are where we rule. But yeah, I don't really like want one wheels to have to conform to us. I just want to like get a one wheel and party with them and do their things, and then when it's time to have an EUC race, we'll just do that. But yeah, they do so much fun stuff at the events, and I just feel like I have to like wait my turn so much for EUC days to come. Shredfest was nice. They have like a lot of EUC things to do. Same with Northwest. I guess it was just like let it ride. We really just like sat around until Saturday at like the afternoon, and then we had something to do. I mean, you can go like run around in the desert, but it's like you could do that, you know, literally anytime you want. You don't have to pay money to do that. What is cool about Let It Ride though is it's like, I'm pretty sure it's the only event with cash prizes. I think Zach ended up winning like 500 bucks for winning the EUC race and then the hill climb challenge, unless somebody called him out, which if you called out Zach Darnell, you're a dummy. I don't even ever say I might beat Zach. I always say Zach's gonna beat me, and I'll be just fine with second. I think we're gonna go this way, but unfortunately, Let It Ride, I didn't even get to do the finals because I was a dummy. Everybody makes dummy mistakes sometimes, I guess. All right. What is this like? Looks like somebody put so much effort into making this little like rock thing right here for no reason. Wonder what that's all about. I do know there is like a way to come through some of these other rocks to yeah, you can come down through there, but not over there where that little pathway is marked. Who knows? Okay, we'll go hook around this to the right and up. Up, 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 up. Oh yeah, the Extreme is such a good climber. Oof. I know the sponsors probably just want me to be like, oh my god, this thing's so good. But yeah, no, I'm only gonna say it's good if it's good. I am saying it's good. Oh dear. I got stuck in a little rut here. I didn't think that one was gonna hit me so hard. I'm gonna go do that all again. Maybe not try to hit that rock. I'm trying to just hit like every fucking rock that I see right now and see what this feels like with the suspension. It feels really good. The only thing that I really struggle with on this wheel is going fast. I can do plenty of things. I just feel like I can do them faster on a wheel with a bigger tire. I want to show. Okay, so I took off the speaker LED. Whoa, is that water? Whoa, it is water. It's raining. Trippy. It's totally raining right now. So yeah, I removed this speaker thingy. It's not gonna be like a flash flood, is it? Where's the cloud? Now we got it. So yeah, I removed the speaker and the kickstand because I didn't want this to hit the kickstand. I didn't want this to hit the speaker. I don't know if I was just being paranoid and that wouldn't have happened anyway, but it looked like it was gonna happen to me, like when the suspension actually moves. Yeah, so I just got rid of that and worked great. But yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to get like the S linkage, because I know they have that blue linkage. I don't have that, but I thought that you only needed that to be able to use this shock with other wheels like the Master. I don't know. Mountains look cool. I had to drink some water there. Okay, round two. Let's just like ride it like we're trying to get through it, not just be dumb. Oh god. Are my pedals just like lower than I want them to be, or what? Put the pedal there and shook me a little bit. Whoa. So that bottomed out for sure. I do have the that knob turned out a whole fuck ton, but I've only bottomed out like twice this whole ride. I'm just gonna turn it in a little more, so I've got a little bit of room before like that outer edge there on it. Feels good. I like fast rebound though. I think the rebound was really fast when I had a lot more PSI in here. But we're just gonna do knobs today. Oh, still bottomed out right there. But it's okay to bottom out as long as it doesn't feel bad. I'm gonna give it more compression, and we're gonna do the whole trail again. We're gonna go full compression because I bottomed out, well, like twice right there. Probably, maybe might have bottomed out one more time right here. I want to see if closing this thing all the way in makes it so that just does not happen. Might be giving up some of that plush feel at the top end, but we're gonna find out how much of a difference that blue knob can make. And we're gonna go the right way up the trail. No, we're not. Just go back up it. I thought there was like another way to get up. How did it just start raining right now? It's all sunny. I think it's more of my pad setup than the wheel, but I'm having a hard time like hopping up and over rocks. I'm kind of just having to ride over them, which is fine. It's good that it can do that. Okay, so we got full blue knobby. We bottomed out for sure right here last time. Oh, didn't bottom out. I felt that. I felt it supporting me right there. I don't think we bottomed out there. That felt good. I don't think we even hit this little rock last time. Okay, we did get a bottom out here last time. Okay, still bottomed out there, but it did get rid of that first one. And Man, it feels a lot rougher of a ride, but it did help out a lot there at the end of the stroke. And that, I think that effect might be increased by adding more PSI. I didn't want to do it, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna put 100 PSI, and then we're gonna do that trail again, just because it's such a perfect little trail. It gives us 2 really good opportunities to test that bottoming out. Fortunately, I don't have my suspension shock, but I don't need it because this one needs to go to 150 PSI. This is my nifty little tire shock. It's Lysine or Crank Bros. Yeah, Crank Brothers. Alright, so it was at 75, but when you attach it and then you fill this with the air from in there instead of the air from in here, then it equalizes and looks like you have nothing in the shock. But promise you, it was at whatever I said was 75. We're gonna go to 100 now. Definitely more difficult with this guy. We're almost there. Yeah, I guess we're about there's 100. Okay. Let's see how much of an effect that has on it bottoming out. Alright, so now I've got the blue dial basically all the way shut, all the way righty-tighty. I've got the PSI at the maximum, 100 PSI. Got the 13-pound coil, and we got a lot of rebound because that's just how I roll. Okay. Oh, bottomed out. Maybe I just did it a little like more chill the other time, because yeah, I was expecting it to be harder to bottom out just now. Yep, bottomed out. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the PSI does. If I was a scientist, I would probably go try it at 50 PSI as well, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, man, I can't. I need the grizzle flows back, man. I used to love these Kai pads, but I'm just like so not used to them anymore. I think if I wanted to ride Kai pads now, I'd have to split them. I'm used to having so much more room for my shins to go forward. This feels kind of bad to ride now. I'm gonna just loosen the blue dial for now and leave it at 100 PSI. Get it back to, I can just see that gap between the big part, and then when it starts to get skinny, just leave it right about there. Oh yeah, that feels a lot better. Oh yeah, I feel like I have really fast rebound now. I'm going to slow that down just a little bit. Maybe about almost one whole turn. I like to do my adjustments on the rebound very gradually. Compression I'll fuck with as much as I want. Oh, handled that nice, but bottomed out. I I will say that I don't really care if I bottom out, but I know it's pretty hard on the wheel when you do that, so maybe I should care. If you're bottoming out all the time, you're sending a lot of energy into all the rigid parts of the wheel when it does that smack. The Librachem doesn't smack when it bottoms out. I bottom out on the Librachem for sure, but you just feel it stop moving. You don't feel it, like, I think because it's like so progressive or something, feel it like tap or click instead of slam. This, for some reason, when the Bigodes bottom out, it feels like you just like blew through all the travel. It's crazy. I really want to do as much as I can with the Begode supplied solutions, but I think to really get the most out of this wheel, I think you want to get that Vince Ramirez kit. Oh, that was a pretty hairy little ridge there on that rock. All right, new GoPro battery. Yeah, the top of that rock I just rode on looks like it could have made weird things happen at any moment. Okay. Trying to work on my pendulums, all right? I love when there's rocks that are like jumps. Man, that was... I wonder if the S linkage is that much of a difference. I should try that. Sure, if I work it out with Liam, he will work it out with Begode, and we will get the S linkage. Because yeah, I'm not and the shock's not perfect, the linkage is not perfect, but it's a huge improvement. I can definitely say that. Yeah, before, the firmware, I couldn't use it at the jump park. The shock, had no rebound really, except the air shock. The air shock did always have good rebound, but the air shocks just stop working after a while. And when I say good rebound, I mean fast rebound. I know a lot of people don't actually even like fast rebound, but that's my preference. So when I can't get the shock to give me the fast rebound, it's like what am I going to do with this wheel now? I don't like slow rebound. And honestly, unless you get a aftermarket linkage, the Begode shocks are the way to go. Whatever they got going on in there actually works best for their linkage. But yeah, unfortunately, if you don't know, Kingsong patented they're calling it the X style linkage in China, so that's why InMotion's linkage looks like a diamond, and that's why Begode's linkage is almost 90 degrees off of the axis that it's trying to dampen. But I'm gonna try not to talk shit, but they got kind of screwed by Kingsong there. And the best way to go is still gonna probably be aftermarket stuff. But if you want to just flex your warranty muscle and pay for shipping, I think they're giving people these shocks for basically free. If you bought an Extreme and if they believe that you're actually gonna need a shock that can perform like this. I don't know, they had a little weird like questionnaire thing or something before on Facebook. I'm just honestly so excited for the extreme at the jump park. I think maybe flatten the pedals out a little bit, and then might just be a jump park wheel for me. I got my Leaper Kim and my S22s for the trails. I just need to talk to Nathan at Revrides and see if he can help me out getting my S22s back in shape, because they're kind of clapped out right now. The linkages, the bearings, I don't know if it's just the bearings or if it's like the entire linkage. I think it is like the linkage. The circles have gotten bigger just from being worn out, being used and abused and dirty, and yeah, it's just like if you were to slowly sand down metal, right, it just wears away. I think that's happening to my linkage, and the tolerances are just so whack now. It feels super sloppy. That was nice. This wheel definitely likes to bonk more than be lifted, I would say. Probably due to the C40 motor. It's a heavy motor. If you can just get it to bonk off something, then you don't have to lift it. Hey, look at that. Hitting all the rocks. I mean, it is still bottoming out. Bummer. The air shock I don't think bottomed out on me. The air shock is the best, I think. It's just it doesn't last forever. We'll see how long these last. I guess, I don't know, it's like the air shock won't bottom out, but I also can't get it to feel this supple when it's set up like that. You can either get really supple or really supportive, which would mean no bottoming out. I do like how compact the Extreme is. It's nice to just throw in the back of the car. But yeah, my Master, I have, it's funny, I have less travel on my Master, but it doesn't bottom out. But it has a Kuba linkage. That's the difference. I don't even know what kind of linkage the Kuba linkage is and why that works, but it does apparently. I've been running it on the Master. The Master's been doing fine. And that even has a mountain bike shock in there, like a not Begode shock. So the Kuba linkage did work with a regular shock. I don't want to be done riding it. Well, I'm gonna go ride some more, but I don't know if it's gonna be very interesting, so I'm gonna turn the camera off. But yeah, big thank you to Begode and Liam at eucUNGERGROUnd. Shout out to Dan at Night Riders Race Team. Shout out Nathan over at Revrides. Thank you guys for helping me stay going and looking good on the trails. Until next time. To all you viewers, thank you for watching, and go do what I'm doing right now and put your wheel on the dirt. I guess before I go, I'll show you this. This is pretty interesting. I always saw this fenced off plot of land over here and never really came and stopped by to see what was going on, but it looks like it's a cemetery. I'm not sure exactly who gets buried there. I'm pretty sure not the whole town of Bishop.
It could be tribal, Indian, literally an Indian burial ground. I mean, that would be my best guess, right? Or it's just some like historical thing where it used to be, oh, it's called Sunland. Maybe this used to be the entire town of Bishop's cemetery, and then it's, I'm sure it's not anymore because there's so many people that live here now. This is not a very big piece of land, but like, what do I know? Who knows? Maybe it is. There's definitely still plenty of decorations and flowers, and it looks like still room over here on this end. I don't know, I thought that was kind of interesting. And now I'm gonna turn around. Okay, yeah, like I said, go ride. You might find some cool, weird stuff like this. Bye.